Bring us in with some music or something.
Welcome to 305 Radio. My name is Struck, and I'm here with Dre.
What up, everybody?
What's good, Dre?
Another beautiful day in paradise.
I'm telling you, I don't even know what episode this is at this point. Is that the, editing time and coming back and whatnot? But I'll tell you now, we're in another magical spot. This spot is a creative haven of sorts, right?
Our guest has actually already been on our show last season.
He was.
And we wanted to switch it up for everybody, but we've had to bring some people back.
Yeah, we have to, especially something like this, because now we're at his spot.
Thank you for having us.
And whoa. First is first. The gentleman that we're talking about, his name's Rudy Mage.
What's up, guys?
Of Inked Pro.
Thank you for having me.
And Rated Art.
Once again, thank you for having us.
Of course.
Thank you for having us, man. I wish, it's being at a location like this and the spots that we've been to, I wish we did the video. You know what I mean? Because it's so much eye candy. Yeah. So check out our IG. We have a few pictures, a few videos. But
Rudy, go ahead and introduce yourself for us and make sure that you give the social media handles so everyone can follow you and check out the store.
Rudy Mage, the brand Inked Pro and Rated Art. We are a printing company. We do screen printing, sublimation, embroidery, graphic design. And then we also have a location which we have a retail store, and we do digital printing, banners, pretty much anything creative. So we're pretty much a one-stop shop type of printing company.
That is so dope. See what I'm saying? It's a creative hub, right? So tell me about, that's Inked Pro. What about Rated Art?
So Rated Art is pretty much also a creative space, which is kind of just connected to Inked Pro.
And that's where we're sitting right now.
That's exactly where we're sitting right now. So over here, we have more of like the digital printing. We have like a little photo studio booth, and then a retail area where we sell our brand.
And then towards the back, you have like a whole production area.
We have a psych wall, which we can rent out.
Man. So Rudy just takes advantage of all the space he's given. Like a true creative, bro. That's really dope. I love this spot. So
thank you, guys.
Yeah, man. So how long you been, you got into, you've always been an artist. You're an artist by passion.
By nature.
By nature.
Yeah,
Since high school days. 25 years, I would say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So you started off as a graffiti artist?
I did. I started off as a graffiti artist, and I went to art school. From art school, I graduated. I had a couple jobs as, like art director and stuff like that. And then from there, I kind of just branched off and started to do my own thing.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? You're good.
Once that, then I started doing the t-shirt printing. I focused on that. I started off, I figured there were so many brands out there, people trying to create brands. I'm like, why not build a printing company? So that was my hustle. I was like, let me print for all these brands. So I started off printing, and then just grew it throughout years.
And then turned it into Rated Art.
Yeah.
Was the next step.
That was the next step, because I was partnering up with other friends of mine that are artists. So it was more like a collaboration, and the name was dope.
Yeah, it is. I dig it.
Yeah.
I definitely dig it. Hell yeah. I mean, a lot's changed since last time we had you on the show. It's been a couple years.
It's been years.
We went through a whole pandemic and everything.
Yeah, of course, right?
Man, and you printed a lot of those face masks.
All of them, I feel like.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, that was, we took advantage of that.
Heck yeah.
Because we had everything that we needed to do in-house. We had the printers, we had the fabric. The lady next door did sewing. So we were cranking them out. Yeah,
bro.
We were cranking. While everybody was home, shut down, we were just cranking.
Pumping masks.
I remember that time I had everyone hitting me up. Yo, you see my mask?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody got their mask.
Yeah.
Everybody, I got a mask. I got masks done. Shit. Hell yeah. That is insane. Coño. That's just thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you had up to the rock.
You gotta take
had so many
advantage.
customers, man.
Somehow
it was great.
you gotta stay afloat. You know what I mean? Because the t-shirts, nobody was asking me to print T-shirts. So we're like, my wife was like, you should do some face coverings, and I'm like, I was gonna do scarves. That was my first. I'm like, yeah, great idea. I'm gonna do some scarves, and I'm like, so much materials.
Yeah.
And then one of my employees goes, hey, check out these masks that the lady's doing next door. I go, wait, what? And immediately I just did some samples. I posted them up, and that was
shout out DBD. I got my day-by-day lifestyles mask.
Yeah, there you go.
For like almost a year, it was just boom, masks.
Damn.
Yeah, and then from one day to another, that's it.
No more.
That's when you know that, as long as those orders are coming in, it's not over.
Yeah, no, I think they weren't available anywhere. Like that's where we took advantage of it. They weren't available anywhere, and we were able to do everything here. Boom, amazing. Next day, like that,
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, that's the key word that we've been repeating all the time is hustle.
Yeah.
You got to stay afloat. You got to be innovative, and you seize the moment. So.
Yeah.
That's a great way of putting it. You seized the moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely did. I mean, how many moments do you have like that, though? You know what I'm saying?
Like you hit a lick.
You can't make this shit up.
Dudes saw, as soon as people saw that was happening, they were like, yo, I wish I could print masks. Damn. Everybody got masks. I think that's what made the pandemic, like it eased up a bit. Like, it eased your mind a bit, seeing people and how creative they got.
Yeah.
Well, some people, the survivors, because a lot of people didn't even live to tell the tale,
This is true. I mean, thanks, Drea.
Not to bring that, down to such a negative point, but,
I mean,
it goes back to the hustle.
The lady that was doing all the masks for me passed away from COVID.
The irony in that, you see what I mean?
That's insane.
Yep.
The universe is weird.
That's why you gotta just be grateful.
6 months, she went from her and her daughter to having that place packed. 8 people, 9 people, 10 people just doing masks for me.
Rest and then from one what was her name? Do you remember her name?
Oh, what do you do that?
I think we
we'll
put him on the
that
spot.
out. We'll edit that out.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
I could have just made
edit
some
that
name
whole
up.
thing out.
You could have been like
George.
Consuela Gonzalez. Consuela, shout out to Consuela.
So back to a positive point. Damn, y'all made me feel like shit now.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
this is your fault.
Yeah, I thought you were getting into like a prayer, moment of silence.
Man, like for real. Oh man, how do we bounce back from this?
All right, so the mask.
There we go. Oh yeah.
All right, so the masks. Esa época came and went. It stopped from one day to the next.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And then back on the T-shirts.
It just transitioned like that? That transition was that quick?
No, the T-shirts had stopped for a bit, but then it kind of just picked up. The masks kind of was like the side hustle.
Of course.
It slowed down. It went from, we were doing hundreds and hundreds of them a day to, maybe a couple there, and then eventually just boom, done.
Yeah. So, man, pandemics pay.
Yeah.
Shit. You got to take advantage. So the whole point we were talking about originally was how we take advantage of opportunities. Seize the day type moments, right?
Yeah.
Now you started with this. If you ever come over here, if you ever have an opportunity to see Inked Pro or Rated Art, they're right next to each other with a hidden door between them. That door is
that mirror confuses me all the time. I'm always walking into it
because there's a door there.
Gets me every time.
I'll edit that out. No, I won't. Yeah, man. So since then, you've been doing a couple projects. The pandy hit, Seize a Day or whatnot. But what other projects have you jumped into, or opportunities have you taken advantage of since?
I mean, right after, I feel like we did the NFT.
Yeah.
We
Yo, his NFT project was so dope.
Let's talk about those.
Let's talk
those
about
are really
that.
cool.
Yeah, so it's like shameless plug. This wasn't the goal, but shameless plug, right?
Who came up with it? Who came up with the concept?
This is the whole
Tell
idea
us all
was
about
his
it.
idea.
Well, I saw him. I saw Struck post that he had done some NFT project or something like that, and he immediately hit him up. I'm like, "Yo, do you know how to do this?" And he's like, "Yeah." So he kind of schooled me on it, and then I just started drawing.
Yo,
you know what I mean? So like
he
he told me, he's like, "Yo, I can handle it," and I'm like, "So all I gotta do is draw?" you know. And I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yo, this still drove.
Yo,
It's
when
like a
those
factory.
dropped,
This
that
guy
shit
was
was
a
so
factory. Yo, we were at his crib and he's just there on his iPad, just knocking these things out. Boom.
I
one
thought
after
that
the
it
other.
was behind the whole NFT project, to be honest with you. But I was like, she had something to do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Our dog's name is Bear.
Get out of here. Oh, that's right. It is
Yeah.
the bear. Holy shit.
You see, I was right. She had something to do with it.
That's crazy. No, but his project was really dope. And it started moving. And then
Yeah, props to you. And
the recession.
Another hustle. I mean, you know, to make a couple bucks from drawing.
Yeah.
Like,
not even that, just to say you did it, and at a time where NFTs were just like so prominent in the news. It was
Yeah.
like the trend. It was so hot. Everybody was on it.
Yeah.
And you came up with such a dope and unique concept, and you put on hip hop once again. So we
you.
definitely gotta
Yeah.
thank you for
appreciate
that.
Appreciate
man.
that.
And
Thank
that's
you.
something that no one can take away from you. You know, you actually have some of the artwork here at Rated Art. I'm looking at it on the wall right now.
Super dope.
So it's
The
really cool.
inspiration
The
for the
OGs.
project.
That's the
Yeah.
OG right there.
Heck yeah. Yeah. That was interesting, man. Because you get to, for me, I love seeing artists work. And, homie was like, should I do a Tupac? Yeah. Does a Tupac. Should I do Yeah, I
Biggie.
should do a
Yeah.
Biggie. Boom.
I would just write down a list. I would ask people, like, what do you want to see?
Yeah. Just start banging them out, bro. And then he did that little trumper.
We said we were going to talk about politics.
Yeah, but it's okay. That bear is super dope.
Where
Bear
can
is super
people
dope.
see the NFTs? Are they still available?
I feel like the link is still on my Instagram. And then OpenSea. It's on OpenSea.
Okay.
What's the name of the?
The Bare Necessities.
Yeah, the Bare Necessities.
The Bare Necessities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
so-
everybody who's listening, go check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on 305magazine.com, so you can check it out. I have that up there soon.
Dope.
Yeah, I'll have that up there soon, so you guys could use it as a reference.
Yeah, I mean, crypto's down right now, so it's a great time to buy.
Only
Yeah.
down now.
Yeah,
Yeah, think
right now
about it.
it's-
You buy it, you get it on the low now.
Buy
Yeah,
it now,
for
buy
sure.
it
It
now.
goes up.
Add to cart. Add to
Boom.
cart.
Add to cart, and hit OK. I'm totally with that. Super dope. So yeah, man, we took a deep dive in that, and that was a whole different experience. How do you feel? Especially you're around different creatives. If anyone follows your social media, they'll see how you're always with creatives almost all the time. So how did you see that wave of digital art come in and just eventually come out?
I just saw people doing it, and I'm like, why not? Again, it was just like, you do it, hustle it. It's just art.
Mhm.
Take advantage of the moment.
Seize the day.
Seize the day.
Hustle.
That's what it is. A hustle, man.
Yeah.
That's what I love about about everything that Inked Pro, that Rudy does. Because we've done interviews for a different documentary, the graph piece with Jokes. Shout out Jokes.
Shout out Jokes.
And hearing your story of the way you grew up with graffiti was really dope. And to see that you started off in art and are still in art, and it's a business. You've turned your passion into a business. How do you feel that should? What would you say to anyone that's struggling with taking that step of turning their passion to a business?
I mean, this when I started it, I had a regular job, so I was funding both. I was building a business on the side, and then I had my regular hustle. And then once I did decide to go on my own, it was a struggle for a really long time, like years and years of struggle, just getting by. And then just eventually you just kind of level up, and then you level up again. And then once, after many years, then it becomes successful.
That's a blueprint from the man himself.
But you got to put in work. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Fact. Yeah, Rudy, we mentioned it in the last interview. Used to see you at every hip hop show. Back in the day, every hip hop show, man was pushing shirts. Anything you could get his
Out of
hands
the
on.
Out the trunk.
Hell
Out
yeah.
the trunk.
So if you had a booth, you had a booth. You have his car's there. He's got a trunk open.
Out of the trunk.
That's the way it works, man. So,
Where do you get your inspiration from?
I guess just being around certain people or being around, you know, stuff that we do, like being here and then talking to friends or seeing what other friends are up to, and just it's gotta be passion behind it. So I guess that's, and also you gotta be in the mood to want to be creative, because sometimes like if you know not in the mood, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, you're like
Going back to the pandemic and all of that, do you feel that that moment where you felt you maybe had to get creative, it kind of made you be a little bit more creative? Or did you have what they call a writer's block and you kind of just got stuck and were kind of trying to figure things out? How were you feeling during that time?
I mean, at that time it was all business. You know what I mean? It wasn't like I just needed to make money, because like everything had just had to a stop. So once everything came to a stop, it's like, yo, how do we make money now? So the mask was like the new hustle.
let me tell you, when that phone went off, it sounded like the magical question and answer. Definitely the heart of a hustler, man. I mean, shit, Rudy. I love that. I love how you hustle. You know what I mean? You got the man don't stop. When you first opened Rated Art, it was only art space, and then you gradually started adding your machines, to take advantage of the space, and you had a stage in the back for performances, if in case anyone needed it, right?
No, but the thing is, we had issues here with the landlord, so I kind of had to dead a lot of that, as far as like having people. So right now we're just pretty much a creative space, and then I'm just expanding with the machines. But I have plans. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I have plans for the next, hopefully within the year or year and a half, to buying a location, and not having to deal with restrictions. Yeah, it's time. It's you know what I mean. It's so many years that I've been a tenant. Time to be an owner.
It's the next step of the evolution.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, you know. And in seeing that kind of, I guess the hustle encompasses a lot of things, right? So not only in trying to make money, but just like what you just said, you may do with what you have, and you have to know when it's time to level up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So wise words from the man. Sure.
Well, I kind of just wanted to tie that into how much you've changed and you've grown as an artist. Like you mentioned before, you've been in this for over 25 years.
Yeah.
And you go through different stages in life. You've come to a point in your life where it's like, I feel like you finally have realized yourself, not just as an artist, but as a person. And it's beautiful to see that. On your Instagram, you say you're a father, you're an artist. Family's always been very important to you, and I feel like you already have certain things in your life that you've wanted to accomplish now as a mature man and as an artist, that it just goes to show that progression and that growth. And I wanted you to kind of talk about that, because you work very hard, but you also play really hard as well. You guys travel a lot, you have a lot of family activities, and I think it's beautiful to see that you guys can have that balance and still have all of the success, and just kind of like have your cake and eat it too, especially being a creative. So let's touch base on that.
Well, I mean, I guess the freedom comes from all the years of hard work. So once all the years of hard work, then you reach a level of success, or kind of you have everything on pretty automated. You know what I mean? Like you can come overlook. You have people under you that you put to play your position or to help you out with what you're doing. Well, I mean, that creates the freedom. So with that, we can travel and do our thing, and then at the same time work.
Yeah, I can imagine you take work with you, bro. Yeah, man, always working, dude. Tell us a story about like what's some of the wildest thing that you've come across in doing both Rated Art and Ep6 Pro that you don't think anyone would believe unless they were there.
I guess just when I transitioned from one side to the other, like one side when I was across the street, I just had way too much overhead. I was in very deep. We were taking big L's. So when I moved over here, like on my last dime. Like I had enough to pretty much pay first, last, and deposit. Oh, and I just kind of told everybody like, yo,
we got to figure it out.
We'll make it happen. You know what I mean? And then from there, we got next door now. And it's just been...
And you've been here for a while.
Yeah, these locations right here, probably 6 years, but then right across the street, I was there probably like 3-4 years also. So in this block, easily, I don't know, 10 years now. So yeah, that was probably the toughest one.
Shit. Dre making all this noise, bro. So, being that you're into branding, big into branding, you've come across artist, and music artists.
Yeah.
Did you ever get into music?
No, but I write like poems and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like I can't freestyle.
A bar poem.
You want to kick a haiku?
So no, I mean I and maybe in another life I would have been like an R&B artist.
Oh man, yeah, Rudy Mage.
Yeah, and I have good voice. So my mom says.
Well, hold on. You want to sing?
No, not today.
I'll be Freddie Cruz.
On 305 Radio.
On 305 Radio.
Within all of those artists that you have collaborated with, can you name some of them? I mean, I see some of them displayed here at Rated Art.
Yeah, man, you have a lot of dope art. Who are some of the people you have up? I know we have the Soto piece.
Shout out Soto.
Shout out to Soto.
Soto. We have we have Ernie Markers. We have Junk. We got Catch. Amos was here. Where's the Amos? Oh, we got Ocean. Is that about it or no?
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of dope art either way, man. But it's the type of art that you actually could stare at for a while and be like, what's he trying to tell me?
Very interesting pieces.
Yeah.
Rudy, are you still doing the murals and the artwork on the walls?
Yes. We just did a mural on the walls. We just did a mural for Brawler's box in Little Haiti. I did it with my boy Ariel, Art by Ariel Cruz.
Dope.
Yeah. We were there like 5 weeks.
Mm-hmm. 5 weeks.
Yeah, big mural. All the rappers. Ninja Turtle wall.
Insane.
Yeah.
That is dope.
Yeah, no, it came out really dope.
Shit, you've been doing murals you started off as a graph artist, and this dude's a beast. So it must have been tremendo team up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it took 3 weeks?
No, like 5.
5 weeks to complete the whole from top to bottom.
Yeah.
How much paint?
Humongous. How much paint?
Yeah.
Imagine almost like $4,000 in paint.
Yeah.
That's a lot of paint.
Just imagine, bro. You had any left over?
I have a ton of paint left over. But like a lot of halves of this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You always add a little extra so you have.
Yeah, you don't want to come up short.
Yeah. No, I went to the paint store probably 5-6 times in a matter of like 3 weeks. They're like, "Oh, how you again?" I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah, doing legal stuff.
Yeah.
That is dope. That's so. Is how often? No, even better question. There's a project that a lot of people they try to dress up the schools in lower middle class neighborhoods. If you had an opportunity to redo a whole school, graph it up, do a mural, whatnot, which one would it be? What would you do with it?
Arvida.
Arvida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Kendall Elementary.
What would you do on there?
Oh, I don't know.
It's so blank. There's so much to do,
saying, right? Yeah.
I did Sunset Elementary. That's where Noah went. My son Noah went.
Okay.
For like elementary school. So they let me do a wall in the back like by the kids basketball courts and stuff like that. So I did like a little sports.
What you
thing.
put up sports?
Yeah, yeah.
Not bad.
That was
Dope as hell.
Yeah.
Shit.
So the resume, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course.
school.
Put it under the belt.
Yeah.
I was out of school. That's me. That's dope. That's really cool. What do you have planned now? What do you have in the works?
What do I have in the works?
Well, we know you want to switch locations in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
In the very near future, hopefully, ideally, in the perfect world, in a year. You know what I mean?
Do you have an idea what location? Is
Not
it
a-
Miami?
No,
Is
no.
it?
It's got to be around here. I'm not going anywhere, but
Okay.
I just want something to call my own.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shit, and it'd be dope to be able to to be able to do events again. Because I know
Yeah.
you had a few events here.
Oh,
Those
right
man,
now I'm tied down right now.
man,
Tied down.
those events were fire, bro. They're so dope.
Do you feel
super
like
dope.
the gentrification and all of that is affecting you guys in any way, or that has nothing to do with all of these changes that are now
The who?
gonna gentrification and stuff?
What does that mean?
Well, there's a lot of migration from the north down here. A lot of investors, a lot of money, and they're changing the way that our neighborhoods are just built. Our zoning is changing.
Yes.
So is that affecting
I
you
mean,
in
everything
any way?
is just super expensive. Everything is expensive. It's overpriced. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's the problem. And the problem is there's people with money that just, they'll pay for it. So
People that are hustling, that'll just pay for it. It's true. It's
That's-
higher bracket, bro. It's a higher bracket of hustling. They try to. It's bound to happen anywhere, right?
yeah, they go into neighborhoods, they'll just buy the whole entire thing and then boom, either build or resell it and just mark it up.
What are you planning on doing with this new space? Is it just expanding what you currently have, or are there bigger plans?
It's a dream of mine has always been to have like a little fantasy factory type of vibe,
Mm-hmm.
something really cool, a creative space, and then obviously have the full print shop there.
Of course.
Be able to do events, kind of like what you see here, a nice little bar. Like I just
On a bigger scale.
On a bigger scale, I want something that I won't outgrow. Like I just want something that I can just sit there and then just.
Like
That's
a man
home.
cave.
That's home.
A giant-
That's home for forever until I go.
A giant man cave
Yeah.
for creatives. Love it.
Just moving around every 3-5 years is a pain in the ass. Especially when you got,
It's
too
a lot
much
of stuff,
shit. It's a
man.
lot of shit.
It's a lot of stuff. Yeah, I feel you. This place is something else. It's a factory.
Yeah. I mean, sure.
Busting
Man, I used to
shit
be in
out.
Wynwood. Remember, I was in Wynwood, and I was in Bird Road.
Yo, every spot you just do something with.
Yeah.
Every spot always you own it. You
It's
do-
gotta
you
be
do
the
your-
wow factor. I always like the wow factor.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of places in Miami that have a wow factor? What places to you have a wow factor? And that's all, folks. Thanks.
Dadewear, shout out Dadewear.
Yeah, place is dope.
Um,
Yeah, he turned that smart, like wherever Dadewear lands, it's just
what else? Next question.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in.
Miami sucks. Should have made something up.
You should have you should have been like that place.
No hotspots.
Oh man. So Miami sucks. Let's move on. Have I told you about politics?
No wow spots.
Oh my god.
Esquina de Abuela.
Esquina de Abuela,
There you
super
go.
dope.
There you go.
Yeah. We have two places.
2 places.
What else? What else?
The one spot in the world that's the biggest hub for that has one of the largest airports, biggest hub for tourists, has 2 dope spots.
2 wow spots.
Whoa, with the wows. No, but there's a lot of trendy shit that opens and closes all the time, And Gemma, I feel like it's just, I don't know. I don't have anything structured for you, bro.
I thought you guys had like a write up.
Nah.
All
Nah,
right.
we're just going, bro.
Freestyle.
We freestyle the whole shit, bro. But do
No,
you
you
rap?
answered all of my questions.
That'll be my question. Do you rap? We had.
I don't. I wish I did.
I mean, I wish that you want to give it a shot.
No,
Give it a
absolutely
poem.
not.
Do a
No,
poem.
Don't do it.
Poems. Look,
Never.
Your woman's
Does
here,
he
bro.
recite in front of you then?
Does he
Yeah.
recite it to you though?
Yeah. He did
Those
for,
are lies.
he did our vows. Yeah, he recited our vows.
Very nice.
Nice, nice.
I'm not good at listening to people read to me. So
Oh my god.
You fall asleep.
I read it myself.
Rudy starts reading and she's like, no, give me that shit.
No, but it's
Let me read
it's
it.
halfway done. Yeah.
Walks away like, what? Lo deja esperando like, That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, that is so funny, bro. Oh my god. Yo,
Maybe
so-
you should write a book with your poems.
Yeah, you could print it.
Doesn't have to be a big book, you know?
No bad idea.
Yo, but think about it.
When I retire-
You have a
Amazon,
printing
Amazon
company and
prints.
everything.
Amazon prints to order. So if you do decide that, I have a couple book ideas.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a great idea, man. Coño, think about it. Yo, you
Just give me a
could
shout out
print.
on the credits.
You could print. You know how many local authors there are? I mean, authors.
Authors.
Are there authors there are? People trying to do shit like that?
a bunch, I bet.
Yeah, bro.
Rated art book, maybe?
What?
Compilation of
That just
certain
rolls
artists.
off the tongue. Rated art book.
It sounds rated R.
I want to do a magazine.
I've done a magazine. We could do that.
What's up? Let's do
Let's
it.
do that. I'm
let's do-
totally 305 magazine.
Rated art.
Magazine. Yo.
Thank you.
But
You're
I like
welcome.
book también. Because you can have it as a small zine-ish, you know?
Think Barnes and
Or
Noble.
do whatever it is. And think like Barnes and Noble. No, Amazon. Amazon prints to order.
Yeah.
I'm looking for management.
I am available. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm flexible.
Flexible. Depends.
Let me know.
Depends on the project. Let me know for
We
real.
we work well together. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yo.
Can you?
Oh, that's
Thank
me again.
you.
I'm sorry. My bad. Yeah. So we're having some technical issues. But yeah, man, if you do decide to do print stuff, like, let me know. I've done that.
I do that.
I do that. It's my thing.
I'm down. Anything creative.
Yo.
We have the spot. We have all the printers. Let's just get to
This
work.
is true.
All you have to do is show up.
Bro, listen.
Literally,
I'll be here
I tell
tomorrow.
you all the time. Just
It's
show
true.
up.
It's true.
We gotta
have
make more
everything.
t-shirts
We
too.
have everything that we need right here.
That's what I love about like individuals like you, bro, because you're just ready
Let's
to
do
go.
it. Let's do it.
It's like,
no
what's the
planning.
idea? Listen, we're not meeting anymore about the idea.
This is the meeting.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
this is the meeting.
This is it.
We're
So the
having-
next choice is, do we
Get
do
on the
it
machine.
now?
Yeah. like just jump
Pick
on
a
the
machine. Get there. I'll show you how to use it. Let's go.
Yeah. Just put together. Did you guys meet Jose? Jose,
Yes.
and this is Ernie.
Ernie, Jose, what's up?
Let's talk about your team here
Say
at
what-
Inks
Ernie's-
Pro
Ernie,
and
say
Rated
what's up
R.
to the video.
Hi.
Ernie. Oh, and Ernie's got a
Ernster,
T-shirt that
that-
says "Busy Earning."
That's,
I love
that's
it.
the Ernster right there.
You wanna, Ernie? You
So what's
gonna?
up, guys? My name's Ernie. Yeah, this is my brand right here, Busy Earning.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
That's
Oh,
dope.
really? Where? Oh shit. Hi.
No, there's no camera.
Why you do this to me, Jose? Yeah, but
you wanna rap? You know how to rap? You wanna drop a verse?
nah, but I'm here as an embroiderer, and I've learned a lot through Rudy. He's one of the coolest bosses I've ever had, and I'm happy to be here. You know.
Thanks,
Amazing.
Ern.
Thanks, Ern. Yeah.
I just deactivated my account,
Ah.
but it's Ernie markers. I'm gonna.
But hold up, why did you deactivate it? This is interesting. Just
I
because?
don't know, just
or-
like little mental space, you know.
Oh,
Little mental space, you know.
Mental health.
Oh no, yeah. A few days ago though, I did get locked out of my password though. No, this did happen though. And then all of a sudden I'm logged back in. I'm like, okay, it's kind of weird. I'm like, let me deactivate it. Yeah, I was like, okay, it was like a little mental space. It felt nice. It felt nice for a good minute.
Oh, that's what's up. Mental health is important.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Deactivate.
Deactivate.
Ern deactivated himself from social media. Good job. Proud of you.
Unlock, deactivate. That's the goal. That's the move.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
Keep up the good work, Ern.
And you, sir?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my name is Jose Hoguera. I'm a good friend of Rudy's from very long time ago. I mean, it's what, 2000s?
Yeah.
Seems like it's been a minute. So I'm working. I teamed up with Rudy. I'm his partner in the digital division of the company. We've invested some money in some equipment, and trying to grow the business, standardize it, kind of corporatize it a little bit.
Yeah, of
But
course.
still keep our roots, our culture, keep our space looking like this and growing and being different. Creating brands, helping people grow and be a creative powerhouse. All in one-stop shop.
Dope.
Video production, graphic design, printing, apparel printing, everything. I have an extensive background, been doing design since, I went to college for it in 93. Okay. I come from a broadcast background. My parents were, my dad was a TV director for Univision. He started Univision. So I kind of got into arts, and my uncle was also a computer graphic. Back in the days, they used to do the graphics by hand for TV, for the over-the-shoulder graphics, if you know what the OTS graphics. So I grew up in that environment, and I've always been trying to fuse art with technology. And I'm talking about back in the days where the computers were black and white and stuff, and the Macintosh. So yeah, I've been using Photoshop since maybe 2.0.
Jesus.
So yeah,
Jose introduced me how to put my art on T-shirts.
Yeah,
when I was in college, he had a little print shop.
We linked up through friends. Yeah. I was actually at that time I was art director for a big club on the beach called Level.
Oh, Level.
We all know Level. Come on.
For a minute, I met a mutual friend that introduced us, and he went to the same college, which was the Art Institute. IFAC, International Fine Arts College, which is Art Institute now. So that's how we linked up, because we had the same passion, and I had a little company, a little office, and he asked me, hey, how do I do this? And I let him borrow some equipment, and let me tell you, homie just ran with it. I went the corporate route, and he just hustled. And now, I made a pivot in my life right after COVID. Uh-huh. I had a good corporate job, and I decided to take the plunge and doing the same thing.
Hustle world.
And let me tell you, it's a big change, a big adjustment, but I kind of value things a lot more.
Okay.
And you have to work harder for what you get. And I feel like a bigger accomplishment now.
How do you feel about that corporate environment? Do you feel like that held you down creatively?
It made me comfortable.
Ooh.
Comfortable is a word.
Your comfort zone will kill you.
Hell yeah. Comfortable is a word. Once you're comfortable, you get lazy.
Comfort will kill you, boy.
So that's, I would still hustle on the side and do, whatever needed to be done. Websites on the side, video production, I would shoot, whatever. I even did my own brand. I have a social media handle that I do car shows for Volkswagens. I'm into cars now, so I want to fuse the two, the art and cars, and that's my personal project that I'm doing. It's called Volks Freak. It's a Volkswagen social media, like I said, car shows. So I that's what has helped me grow as my side project besides Ink Pro,
Okay.
We always try to we always got something else to do,
Plug it in. Keep plugging them. Yeah. Where could they find that if anyone's interested?
Volks Freak is an Instagram, and my handle is inkpro_digital.
You follow us. That's right. I've seen you.
Yeah, I followed you, and it says.
Yeah, word. I was like, what is this? Volks Freak? Yeah, so, word. So, on IG, what is it?
Volks Freak, and then inkpro_digital.
Dope. Yeah, keep that in mind. The gentleman is definitely on top of his game, bro. I love that.
And me and Rudy, I gotta thank him for giving me the opportunity to team up with him and have a home to grow the business. And me and him, we feed off of each other. And Just believe in the hustle, you know.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
What a beautiful thing.
Hell yeah. That's super.
My
dope.
guys, right here.
Hell yeah.
Hell of a team.
Man, Ernie's shirt
Hell
is
of a
dope.
team.
Well, now I feel
Busy
like we
Ernie.
have to give her the microphone as well.
Yeah. Here, hold on.
Here.
Oh man, hold on. All this wiring.
Hi.
Here, sit here.
Oh, you share the mic with him? Ponte aquí.
Hi, guys.
Hey. So introduce yourself.
My name is Therese. I'm Rudy's wife.
Hey,
Hi.
Rudy's wife.
And we should be interviewing her on her very own show because she is a powerhouse herself.
Oh, thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what you do.
I work in banking. So I work for UWM. So they are the largest wholesale lender in America. And I am the vice president of client experience.
Whoa.
So I know it sounds super big.
I love it. I love titles. I love it. It's so
Yeah.
awesome. That's
It's
super
fun.
dope.
It's fun. I've been there 10 years now, so it's been great growing up in that
Amazing.
company.
Amazing.
Tell us how you feel in this space. Do you have any titles you would say, or you just float around, or?
No, I mean, I think my biggest title, is probably one of my most favorite ones, is to be a support to him and help him. It's funny because even as I listen to him being interviewed, like he almost doesn't give himself enough credit for what he does. Like even when I heard the story of, when he tells the story of the mass, like before he even flipped to doing mass, he showed up every day. Every single day when there was no one working anymore, and he's like, you know what, I'm still gonna go. And I think that is like the biggest thing I admire about him is like he's relentless, and where most people or other people might like see something as, and I use the word fail like loosely because it was never a fail, but where it's like, oh shit, what am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Like to him it's never like, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna do it.
He's just gonna do something.
Yeah, every single time. So that's like, especially in this space, I love it because I do have a very creative side. Like even though it's like corporate, like I love to see this. If I can be a part of it, if I can help in any way, if I can support him, like that's like the most fun for me.
And I have to say that I can testify to that because I've come out to a lot of different events and a lot of activities that I haven't been to, and you're the ever-present constant support that's always there behind the scenes, getting water for people, making sure they're comfortable, and that definitely helps the creative side of Rudy.
Yeah.
So
Man, today was like with the team. I'm telling you, I love it.
Yeah.
And and it's really dope because when you come into any space and you see the people that are just doing their own thing or whatnot. You don't know the roles they play, So it's really dope to hear the amount of support that you provide.
Yeah.
That's
it's funny because
amazing.
I got here and the first thing I asked him was, "What's up with Tere? How is she?" And he's like, "Man, I wish you were here. I wanted her to be here, but she's catching a flight at 6, so she probably won't make it." So I was super happy that you were able to make it.
Thank you. Thanks. I'm happy to be here.
Stop tapping on the table.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I did it too. Don't worry. I did it too. I speak with my hands, so.
I know. It's like you can't help it.
Yeah. Right?
This is a Miami podcast.
I'm saying this is true. I'm just gonna lower the volume on the taps.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So, do you rap?
I don't. No. I'm really good at rapping other people's lyrics. Like that I'm really good at. I can tear apart.
Who's your favorite
Eminem,
rapper?
Like, well, no, I have a lot. Like that one's hard. Like Eminem,
Top
obviously,
5.
because I'm from Detroit, right? So
Okay.
like Eminem,
okay.
old school Eminem was like ridiculous.
Whoa. Okay.
Rakim probably, Tupac obviously, Biggie. Those are probably my main ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
True hip hop fan.
True, like, oh my god, the CD books. Remember the CD books?
Oh my god.
Like my first 15 pages were all like in order, albums in order. Like, it was
You were one of those
ridiculous.
people that had them in order, alphabetized, like the album name or by artist.
I had them by my favorite artist, and then with their albums alphabetized, and then I went that way.
Jeez.
Yeah, no.
those
I love that.
Those albums.
I was just
of
looking for it the
CDs,
other
man.
day. Mine was like this thick.
Yikes.
But that was the best. Just like
bro.
you're driving.
Yeah, I still got
Yeah,
some of
look,
those.
you're driving, looking down at this album.
Yeah.
Safety first.
Yes,
Safety
always.
first.
Yes, yeah.
You can no longer do
Don't
that.
do as I do.
Do as I say,
Yeah.
not as I do.
Tere, what are your plans for Rated Art, for Inked Pro, for the future?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest thing is like, you know, we talk very openly about, you know, his goals, and if I can help in any way, like you know, what I'm good at is like executing on things. So where he, like, it's funny when you said earlier, like Rudy's like, oh, let's do it, go. Yeah. Well, someone's got to help you.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
You know what I mean? Like, let's start taking the steps. So I think his space is going to be incredible, you know, especially with what they want to do in the events. Events here were amazing. So being able to have a space where it's not just even the events, like, you know, you see the green screen behind us, like just the ability to utilize that, I think is going to open up his creative side so much more. Absolutely. Like when you don't have any limits on you and when everything feels like it's, you know, a possibility, then I think that's really what's going to catapult him.
Totally agree. Yeah. Totally agree. And I mean, is it easy dealing with a creative?
I don't know if it's the creative that's the difficult part.
What's the difficult part?
He's good.
Oh,
I mean,
awesome.
I mean, anyone who knows Rudy knows. No, he's great.
That's so funny, man.
He's great. Yeah, he's very, very genuine. He's very, he has a big heart. You know, he will never tell you. He has a, you know, just very kind inside, and just, you know, he puts on this, you know, strong side of him, but he really, like, he cares about people deeply. He wants to take care of everyone around him. You know, he wants to make sure if he can help you, he's going to do that. And that's, you know, the best qualities you can have, in my opinion.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One time for Rudy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, but I think team is, you know, has been a relevant theme that we've been circling, you know.
Agree.
Granted, not all the we've been interviewing, although we've been interviewing individuals, they all come with a team of some sort, you know, from a one-man team to a two-man team to a house full of people. You know what I mean? So that's pretty dope. It's good to see. It's definitely good to see. Is there anything else you wanna touch on, man? I mean, do you want to touch on anything in particular?
And I'm back.
And he's back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Rudy.
What is it, back like you never left?
Hold on. Let's try these pads, because I have to add sound to these things. Nah.
It's like Friends.
Oh my God, yeah, it is. Nah. Wait, I'm not gonna hear it. Yeah.
Sábado Gigante.
Sábado Gigante. Estamos aquí. Oh man, so is there anything in particular you want to touch on? You want to make sure?
What have we not spoken about?
Oh.
A mí no me mira, yo no sé.
So what's your sign?
Scorpio.
That's the difficult part of him.
Scorpio.
I feel for you. What sign are you, Tere?
Aquarius.
Okay.
Like me.
Are you?
I am an Aquarius.
One time for Aquarians.
Peaceful. That's the balance.
Something's in Gatorade. I don't know. I don't know about signs. I'm okay.
What's next for you guys?
I don't know, bro. We'll just keep recording. Whatever, bro. Politics. Let's talk about it.
2024.
Rudy, 2024.
DeSantis.
All right.
Oh,
if you could put someone on the ballot from Miami, who would you be? Who would it be? They don't have to be politicians.
Anybody that you can nominate that should be in power in Miami, that would do something
that
good.
Should be in power.
For real.
In power as far as like
governor? Well, it's up to us to put people in power that are going to make good decisions for our city. So if there's anybody that you know that you think would be a good nominee, who would it be and why?
They don't have to be politicians.
My wife.
Why?
Right answer. Good
answer.
Moving on.
Eso es que quiere algo. Tell me why.
Because I love her.
Because she's awesome.
No, she knows her shit. Because she knows her shit. I mean, that's
what it boils down to.
You know what I mean? It's
what it is.
I mean, she's my outlet for a lot of. I mean, I'm kind of ignorant when it comes to politics and all that. So I kind of, she's my outlet when I want like something verified.
Gotcha.
Or, you know, I want to, why is this way? Why do people, you know, why, like, I don't just see a meme and I'm like, haha, let's share this shit.
You're like, hey, babe.
Like I love
what
this
does this
shit.
shit mean?
I just like making people laugh as far as like social media. Like to me, like that, it's, you can't be that take it serious. Like it's just like if I made you laugh, like I made my day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a lot of
I
funny
go look
shit.
at my shit. I'm just like, I laugh. I'm like, oh, I need to, you know?
At least you're laughing, bro.
You gotta laugh or motivate.
So
you gotta laugh or motivate. Like that's it.
What are some of your motivations? The things that motivate you?
My family, and I guess people that are passionate about what they do.
Okay.
So that I'll feed off that energy.
Got it.
And then that, I feel like if I can motivate at least one person, whether it's through hard work or through exercise, you know what I mean, or stuff like that, then why not?
Fact.
Rated Art Podcast.
Boom.
Why don't you guys
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
For real, you can feature all types of artists on there.
I think
Curate artists to be on there.
I think we're gonna start something.
I just need the right partners.
Hey guys.
That's it.
Rated Art Podcast. Here it comes. Stay tuned.
We have location. We have green screen.
Oh my god. Yeah, all we need is like 2 cameras.
That's it. Lighting.
If we could get a GoPro and put it in a ball.
I have a GoPro.
And put it in a clear ball and just hand it to people. But yeah, catch.
Here.
What is this, bro? And that's what you capture. What is this, bro? And them looking at it like it's strange. Oh man, yeah, I got ideas. Also,
creative
How
area.
much time do we have on there?
we're good. We cleared an hour. With some editing, we're about 55 minutes.
It's really good.
50 minutes.
One of our longest interviews.
No,
We've had one more that's longer.
the soul flat was long as fuck. Yo, that nigga went in. It was so
That's
it's
awesome.
wild, bro, because I know him from that long. So we were really comfortable talking this shit. And I asked him, like, yo, you want me to edit anything out? Because he said a few things about certain people. He was like,
He's like, well,
You know
you
what?
guys are gonna fucking get me in trouble with this bullshit. I said too much, but fuck it.
bro, and at the end, I asked him, you want me to edit that shit out? He thinks about it. He goes, man,
Nah,
fuck that.
Fuck all that shit.
Fuck them. I see it. Just put it on there, bro. I said what I said.
That's great.
He gave off information of like some fucking like confidential fucking contract that he has and shit. He gave us all the information. I was like, damn.
Wow, bro. It's fun. It's just fun.
So Soulfly can't keep secrets. We know that. That's all right. I'm not telling you
Keep
shit,
that in mind,
Soulfly.
Miami.
Jesus Christ.
And then he'll be like, fuck it, fuck
Fuck
you.
it, bro. Fuck it. You guys got me high. Fuck. Oh, I'm so flat, bro. I'm not including any of this.
Any shout outs you want to give, or you want to go ahead and repeat your social media handles so we have that on there?
Social media, Inked Pro, rated _art_, Rudy _Mage.
All right. Any shout outs?
Shout out to everybody in Miami doing their thing. Shout out to 305 Radio. Shout out to both of you.
Shout out to the 2 wow spots.
Shout out to Ernie. Shout out to Jose. Adela. Yeah, just
Shout out the
everybody.
Peruvian restaurant that's across the street from Inked Pro.
I've had beef with them before. I still buy their shit.
Oh, no.
One time,
But
guy
their
gave me 2
coffee's good.
breakfasts, and then I'm like, no, I only ordered 1. He goes, you take the food. I'm like, yo, it's $3. You know what I'm saying? He slammed it on the floor.
Jesus, bro.
I was like, all right,
All right,
I'm not
so
coming
edit that
here
out.
again.
Ever again. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, I didn't go for like 4 months. You know what I mean? I just showed up like nothing happened. Hey, can I get on? Because the food is good, and I'm like, yo, it's right across the street. I just showed up like, oh hi,
Cafecito.
it's me. You know, or I always send people. I'm like, hey, pick up my
Can
shit.
you go? He always sends Ern.
That is hysterical, bro. That's too much.
I know. Till this day, they gave me a shit face. Like, and I'm just like, hi.
Yeah. Hi, we remember you.
Get it cut out.
10 years it's been there. Like, you know what I mean?
Jeez, bro. But I just can't picture someone slamming food and getting upset for getting extra food.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, well, retract that shot out, bro.
Retried that, bro. Retried that. F that place.
Yeah.
All right, man. So I guess we're good then, right?
Thank you so much for joining us and
Thank
for
you guys
having
for
us.
having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to have another round. When you get your new spot, we'll record from there.
Oh.
We'll do it in video. Hopefully by then we'll have Rated Art podcast kicking.
We got stuff to do. We got a lot of things
and all
to do.
these things. Man,
We're going to get to work now.
It's a lot of work, bro. So we came here to interview and work. It's great. Love it. But anyways, yeah, thanks, Rudy. Thanks for having us. Really do appreciate you being on the show. Thank you for being on the show. The extras that came on out of nowhere. It's great. Ernst and Therese. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, so stay tuned.
Wait.